We're taking this over to the fuel dock and fueling up the tanks, and then we're going to go for a quick sea trial. And today, TJ and I are going to a lobster boat that the Webasto air conditioning is not cooling. So we're going to take a look at that. Hopefully it's something easy and we can get them fixed up. Maybe we'll get some lobsters. Always a good tip. Do you guys prefer Maine lobsters or Florida lobsters? So you have the Maine lobsters have the two claws, and then the Florida lobsters just have the two big long antennas on them. Which is your preference? Leave me a comment, let me know. I'll tell you what mine is after you guys let me know what your favorite is. We're gonna change out this electrical box. What happened was the generator surged, and they think it's in a spike of voltage up here and fried the board. So we're gonna put a new board in. And instead of sending me just the board, they sent me the whole electrical box. So we'll just unplug it, hook it back up, plug it in. Let's see here. L1. Oh, ground. Forgot ground. Hey, in my bag is orange handled needle nose pliers, long ones. And I can't get you out. There we go.
Fix it.
Alright, first things first, before we screw everything down.
So did you swap the whole motherboard out, or you just swapped the...
I swapped the whole box, because if there was a problem somewhere in there...
Yeah, if you want to deal with it, I mean, call Webasto and tell them to send you another motherboard.
Yeah, I'll just, the naked
We'll
motherboard.
get this one through warranty since we got time. Yeah, I didn't think about that one. I could have slid that unit back a little bit. I didn't fart on that.
Hang on though. If you want to do warranty, I got to pull the whole unit.
Yeah.
And send it
out that whole easy.
Okay.
Yeah. No, if we gotta do anything major, it's easier to release the whole thing and pull it out.
Right.
Let me know when you want power.
Yeah, you can turn it on. I got the breaker off. I'm gonna skip that one so there's a little more slack in there. Yeah, ring caulk and tape and all that. Okay. We're good. Blowing ice cold. Everything's looking good. This is all put back together. Let's roll on to the next job. All right, we're back to our stinky boat. There's the old refrigerator. We're gonna go see how it smells inside. The air conditioning's running, but we're gonna try something a little bit different this time. I got a new toy I'm gonna show you guys. We'll see how it works. Oh yeah, still a little stinky in here. Let's take all this stuff and put it out here. So Dometic sent me an air purifier. And what it is, it's an ionizer. We're going to see if I can rig it up for some temporary use on this boat where the refrigerator died and it stinks to high heaven. It's not so bad in here now, but it still smells, so we're gonna put this. So the idea is you plug this thing in and you put these two things so this far apart. There's a little template in here. Put them that far apart and you plug it in and it ionizes the air as it passes over it. I'm gonna try to rig it up on this Dyson fan. I don't know how successful I'm gonna be. You guys might laugh at me, it might be a little funny. These are relatively new. Let me just plug it in and make sure my light comes on. My light's on. Okay. What I'm thinking is kind of hard, but I was thinking of trying to tape or zip tie these on here somehow, but let me see if I can do this differently. The two ionizers have to be in the airflow, so this air conditioning's on, so we're gonna like zip tie the two wires up, something like that. We'll have them both on. Yeah, that should work. So eventually I'm gonna take this and put it on my house, I guess. From what I've heard, they work very well. Okay, Let's see. We'll see how that does. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Nothing's going to happen, but the only thing that happens is the light turns on the front, and that means it's operating. Well, my light's on. We'll come back tomorrow and check this. We might get some rain. Just keep an eye on that. All right, let's go over here. So we're going to wait a few minutes, and Carrie's coming down, and we're going to go take the Panga out and get gas, do some testing. Shouldn't take long, but I did want to show you guys something that's getting done. Going to check it out. So this is our slow season here in Key West. So a lot of places shut down or they scale back and they do a lot of work, the renovations, repairs, and that kind of thing. And I was going to take you guys over here, open air concept restaurant, and they're getting a bunch of work done. So I was going to see what kind of renovations they're doing at the boathouse. I hear them working somewhere. Oh, yep, here they are. Oh, yeah. They're putting all new windows in it there. Should be pretty interesting when they're done. A few days of construction. A lot of fishing boats are in town. Great Italian food up there, Belmar. This was a Wahlburgers. I don't even think they made it a year. Had to pull the whole thing out again?
Yeah, they ate right through the stainless steel. This is brand new too.
Wow, yep. All right.
Here, and then on the other side, there's another one.
I see you got the plastic now. You're gonna try that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this one, the last one, before this was plastic, and the same type of thing happened.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Yeah.
It's just totally caked up again.
Okay. Well, it is what it is. It runs 24/7. All right.
But that's I was looking at the windshield too, and I don't even know where to start again. Is it a tape water bag?
There's a lot with me putting tape on where I did. There's a lot less water. Just start with the 2 sliders on the sides.
Okay.
Yeah, just try to make it look as pretty as you can. But I told them they're not going to slide anymore, and they're like, they don't slide now. So
Yeah, they don't use them anyway, right?
don't seal up this way,
Just on the
just
bottom?
across the bottom.
Okay.
Maybe come up like 1 inch.
Try to keep it from.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yep. See ya.
I'm looking for that guy right over there. He's the only boat in a slip. Yep, middle of September. Lots of people left Key West because of the hurricane coming. Well, I guess it's not so little, but we're going for a test ride to check out some systems that we've been working on.
Okay, here's the gray Panga. We're gonna get this thing going and fill the fuel tank and take it for a little quick test drive.
Yeah, so his co-pilot just arrived. I'm the co-pilot. Oh, co-captain, I guess.
We're taking this over to the fuel dock and fueling up the tanks, and then we're going to go for a quick sea trial. Hey, need to get some gas. Yeah, on the other side, if you open that panel up, can you look at these gauges and tell me? Start on this one, but
Okay.
this should come up, so you don't have to watch it super close.
I'm getting assigned work, mechanic work. We bring you guys over here a lot. This is Conch Harbor. We're at the Conch Harbor fuel dock. Right there's our sign. Oh, it's finally moving.
We did maintenance on the engines. We're just doing lower, testing everything out. And we filled up the fuel tank because we replaced the fuel sender. That's all working. And now we're just making sure that the engines are good for the service. The engines feed off of both the fuel tanks. So that's the boat that brings jet fuel over to the Navy base. And there's a pipeline that goes all the way from here, all the way up to Boca Chica Naval Air Station. And so they bring this in and they pump it over there. You ready?
No, I didn't. I hit.
Oh man, I pulled in perfect and you didn't get it recorded?
Ah, shucks, I know. Go figure.
You're fired.
Isn't that the way videos work?
My camera
You miss
lady.
the best moments.
Yeah.
I see some super lube.
Yeah, the plug was a little corroded. Put some grease on it. Here we go.
One thing about Matt, he can't resist from fixing.
Well, if you're here, you might as well do it, because you know what'll happen?
Yep.
Next time he comes down to use the boat, he'll tear that off and pull that whole thing out of there, and then I'll have to come back and fix all that too.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I guess that's job security, right?
Yeah, but we don't want job security, do we?
I mean, I want more goof off time.
Yeah. I want to be using my boat.
I know.
Pretty soon, pretty soon.
Yeah. Gonna flush the motors. Freshwater flush.
Flush every time, right?
Every time. Oh, that's hot. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That water coming out of there is smoking hot. Oh, we can do it this way, I think.
Is it just from baking in the sun, the hot?
Yeah, hose.
Full blast?
Yep.
How long were you gonna do this for?
A few minutes per motor. Getting that salt water out of there.
What's the story with that Hooters boat over there?
I don't know. Hooters Patrol 6. I don't have a clue. Never seen it before. Never heard of it. So if anybody out there knows what the story is with that.
Did you see what was sitting on its dock?
Yeah.
Deck, I guess?
There's a black guy sitting on the back deck. We'll show you when we walk off. Here's the pushback barge from
Sunset
Sunset.
Key. It's pretty tight on those little ledges, isn't it?
Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
You might go swimming. I think you need a little bit longer arms, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, I think you're getting it.
I am. You can turn it on.
Okay. Oh, it's peeing.
88 degrees, fair skies, partly cloudy. Feels like 101. It's
Man.
hot in the sun, I can tell you that.
So that's almost air conditioning compared to the 115 we were feeling.
Yeah, right. So this boat's pretty much done. Did actually quite a bit of work to it. The main thing we have left to do is we have to change the tilt trim sensor on this motor right here. It's not working. The sensor's down there. We got that on order. This client has two boats here. I have to take the other boat over to the yacht club so it can get measured for a dry rack. I'll probably do that later this week.
Was our ride successful?
Yep, everything worked. Engines were showing up on the display. They weren't before. The gas gauges are both reading. We ran off of both tanks. Give it a quick little flush and got the battery charger plugged in and we're good. All right, I'm gonna run up here.
I sure do miss the boat that goes in this slip right here. Man, I wonder when she's
Yep.
coming back.
Our buddy,
Man,
you bet
it's
now.
looking pretty empty over here.
Not what I would name my boat, but it is what
I
it
don't know
is.
about the name, but what about this? Oh, he's got a Corona.
Oh, that's Snoop Dogg. That's who that is.
Oh, with his beer.